Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So today in this video, I am going to show you why I believe the price of Bitcoin could be preparing itself for another huge movement. But before this actual movement takes place, first there might be some changes here in price action of Bitcoin. What I mean by that, I am going to talk about this all in today's video, so please watch it till the end. And also for those individual who is watching this video right now without destroying that like button, then please do it right now. So if we start this analysis here in a weekly time frame, I want to add this falling trend line because we have seen this falling trend line has always played a very important role. Whenever the price of Bitcoin was around it, either it has acted as a strong line of resistance or as a support. But in our case, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin has already broken out of this resistance line, the previous temporary resistance line, and we are clearly above it. So now, is this actually a sign that the price of Bitcoin is going to see this trend reversal? Because we know around this area, if you monitor the price structure carefully, guys, you can also see the price of Bitcoin here could be forming this double bottom type of formation. Because if you look at this here in a weekly time frame, you can see very clearly, guys, this actually looks like a double bottom where the price of Bitcoin has already broken out of this neckline area. Because according to this double bottom, if this trend is going to continue, then you can see, guys, we could be heading towards this price range of 52,000 area. So that's why if the price of Bitcoin now is going to continue this rally here to the upside, first the upcycle around 45,000 must be broken, and if this 45,000 resistance is going to be flipped into support, then we could be seeing another movement where the price of Bitcoin, as you can see, could be getting gravitated around this 50,000 area. So this is exactly what we also want the price of Bitcoin to do, but nothing goes up permanently. We could see some shakeout on our way, price retesting the neckline again towards this 42,000, finding support and still continue this rally here to the upper duration. So that's why, guys, please do not over leverage yourself until this resistance around 45,000 is going to be flipped into support. And beside this example today, what I also want to talk about this Bollinger Band. So according to this Bollinger Band here in a daily time frame, the area where we are finding ourselves is a very interesting place, because we know right now we are testing the upper line of this Bollinger Band. Because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever we have a new impulsive movement here in this manner, first the Bollinger Band has always tested the bottom line, and as soon as it broke out of this orange line, which is the basis line, and also tested the top of this Bollinger Band, after that you can see even having a shakeout, this trend still continued the rally. And as long as we remain above this orange line, which is the basis line, the trend also showed this impulsive movement. Similar scenario happened here. As soon as we broke out of this basis line, we got gravitated towards the top of this Bollinger Band and continued this rally. And this rally continued as long as we were remaining above this basis line. Failed the support around this basis line, started this downward rally. And this is exactly what is also unfolding here. So right now for us, as long as the price of Bitcoin is going to remain above this orange line, which right now is around 41,200 area, right? This trend, even if we are going to see shakeout, this orange line will be acting as a strong line of support, and price could still see this impulsive movement or this continuation pattern here to the upper duration. And beside this Bollinger Band, we were also aware that the price of Bitcoin, when we used the Williams Alligator indicator, we saw the coiling up. And now if you look at this Williams Alligator indicator, you can see this is actually a bullish crossover what we witnessed. Not just only the moving average is bullish crossover, what I showed you on my yesterday's video, where the 20 exponential moving average crossover this 50 exponential moving average. But what I've also said is that if we do see any sort of shakeout, now this moving averages here, the 20 and the 50, are going to be a strong line of support between this 41,000 area. And now if you look at this price movement without this moving averages and with the help of this Williams Alligator indicator, the coiling up has also indicated that the trend is ready for this new movement. So any sort of a retracement, the same Williams alligator indicator again is going to be also acting as a support, and this trend could slowly continue towards this 50,000 range, because if you look here to the downside, MACD is also supporting the price, right? This is a bullish MACD cross, RSI line above 50 level, and also the T3CCI in a positive territory, clearly actually supporting this price movement. And beside this one here, guys, what I also want to talk about is this descending broadening wedge. If you look at this descending broadening wedge, we are still actually around this 45,000 resistance line, because we are aware once the resistance around 45,000 gets flipped into support, this trend here is going to be starting the new impulsive movement where we could be getting gravitated towards the top of this descending broadening wedge. And in that case, as you can see, this 52,000 could be on the line. And not just only this one here, guys, not just only this one here. If you monitor the price structure around this area, right, this actually looks like a double bottom, which I also showed you here, right? So that's why for us, breaking the neckline will trigger another bullish movement where the price of Bitcoin could be heading towards this 52,000 range. So that's why you can see, doesn't matter how we look at this price action, the price of Bitcoin could be slowly turning in favor of bulls. But this doesn't mean we have to see a movement here in this manner. I've been very clear. We could see a shakeout, price retesting this 42,000 one more time, and only after liquidating all the longs start with this new impulsive movement. So that is the reason why I'm saying you again and again, do not over leverage yourself at this current stage. And if you also look at the price structure here in a medium short term, now I'm talking about medium short term, what could be also playing out around this area? Let me show you that here. So now, before I switch into other chart, beside this Crypto Anup English channel, we also have Crypto Anup German channel. So if you want to follow me there, the link is provided in the description down below. And beside this, guys, to all the traders watching this video right now, we have up to $8,200 crypto exchange bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then the link to exchanges are provided in the description down below, and you will get your bonus after your initial deposit. So if you want to take advantage, the time is right now. So guys, now what am I going to do here? I am going to add this rising trend line here and another one to the upside, because we can see very clearly the price of Bitcoin here in the medium short term could be forming this so-called rising wedge, and rising wedge is actually considered as a bearish scenario. So that's why if we fail to break out of this 45,000 resistance line, right, then we have to be careful, because in that case, the price of Bitcoin here in the medium short term, after breaking the support from this rising trend line, could be showing this shakeout that we are talking about, because this here in the medium short term is a bearish scenario, but in a daily time frame, as you can see, things are slowly turning in favor of bulls. So if we do see any sort of a rejection and we would see another retracement, then we know this upper line area of this descending broadening wedge will be acting as a strong line of support, right? Williams alligator indicator, these lines are going to be a strong line of support in case of any sort of a retracement here in this manner, right? Also, the moving average, this moving average line are going to be acting as a support along with this basis line from this Bollinger Band. So you can see now around this 41,000, we have some extremely important line of support, and this here in the medium short term could be just a temporary movement here towards this 41,000 area, 42,000 area, consolidate and again continue this rally here to the upper direction. So do not get fooled, guys. So these are some of the interesting price movement that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.